It's episode 5 of All Stars and things are heating up.
Alliances or not, the stakes are getting high.
I will sell this house today. I will sell this house today, so help me God.
After dancing with the useless Teletubbies and RuPaul, the queens are paired off to develop some comedy skits as real estate duos.
And then it's time for some day to night looks on the runway.
Some girls do day to fright, but okay, and a blind cutting off that doesn't go as planned.
Honey, things are getting gaggy.
Are they getting gapey?
Let's see who brought the glamour.
Are you ready to talk All Stars? I don't remember her name.
Let's go.
You know it.
You a listener.
Hinge is the dating app designed to be deleted.
Hinge prompts help you show off your full personality and connect with someone who appreciates you by offering questions that are like valuable insight into the person that you're going to be dating or talking to.
Absolutely, it's true. Specifically, Hinge's LGBTQIA+ prompts are designed to help queer daters better connect based on similarities, interests, and compatibility.
Plus, these prompts were created in collaboration with GLAAD, so they are by the people, for the people.
So I'm curious about these prompts. So let's do one as an example. What do you got?
Okay. My chosen family is best at,
Well,
conflama, drama.
I mean, my chosen family is good at looking fierce, having a really good time. Those are
Chosen family is
important.
Amanda Lepore.
Those are important skills to have in this wild world that we're in. So I really value that in my chosen fam.
LGBTQIA plus prompts are a great way to connect around niche yet relatable queer experiences by showcasing nuances, humor, personality, and lived experiences.
Download Hinge and show off your full self using their LGBTQIA plus prompts today. Then find someone worth deleting the app for.
Oh.
Mom!
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to Race Chaser au
Race Chaser.
Courant, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection
And dissemination.
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race,
RuPaul's Drag Race.
starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
My name's Willam. We are back with another Drag Race recap audio visual experience. Please keep all hands and feet and web toes in the vehicle. As always, the free preview of our podcast is available on YouTube, but the full video episodes are available behind the paywall on Mom Plus Gold.
No shirt, no shoes, no problem.
We reserve the right to refuse anal service to anyone. Not
Let's
oral, though.
go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. I am representing the great state of Florida today.
I am also representing the great state of the panhandle of Florida.
See? We didn't even plan this.
Florida people breaking out the Westwood.
Ooh.
Last week, the girls on the Drag Racers, they had some alliances and some clique discussions and drama where I found my glasses. And then Nina and Gottmik gave their bonus beautiful benefactresses badges to their friends, Roxy and Vanjie. But then RuPaul invited some firefighter men's into the workroom for queens to make over. And thus were born Valerie Valentine, Angelique, Anita Blaze, and Natasha Bradley, a.k.a.
Natasha
Willam's
Bradley.
Lumberjackalyn.
Yeah.
They wrote
Natasha
original lyrics,
Bradley.
performed to the new song Pussy on Fire, and Roxy and Vangelo were declared the winners. And their brick of a sister was Kel Surprised with that one. The lip sync is a tie. Roxy and Vanjie split their 10K for their charities, and they chose to cut off Angeria with the Ruby Snippers. So we start right after the lip sync, and Roxy and Vanjie are coming in celebrating their dual win. This is, I think, Roxy's second tied lip sync after Whip My Hair.
Oh. Oh, yes.
The girls that tie, they really tie. Alyssa, Roxy.
Honey, she tied one on.
Mm-hmm.
She tied one on. This is Vanjie's first ever win on Drag Race, which surprised me, but I mean, there it is. That's how it goes, I guess.
I mean, this is only her third appearance on the show, only. And the first time that she was there.
It's only her third time. I think it's your year, though. You know what? Come back next year because I think next year's your year. It just wasn't your year.
Anterior plucked.
Is Vanjie not wearing eyelashes?
She may have taken them off by now. Some girls, that's the first thing that comes off when you get out of drag. Not me. Some girls don't even put it on when they get in drag. Did you?
I'm trying to see if she's wearing eyelashes or if this is her look.
I found my eyelashes.
I found my eyelashes. This is my Faces of Meth makeup today.
Oh, I love it. It's
I love
I'm
Crystal.
from Pennsylvania. I mean, Pennsylvania and Florida are not that far off.
They're basically
honest.
neighbors. They're basically neighbors.
They basically are in this great nation of ours.
The Quad Strait area.
There.
Yeah, I think she took them off. But she still looks beautiful.
Oh yeah, she looks great. I was
like
just like,
Lisa's
was she
daughter.
never wearing eyelashes?
No, she had lashes on. What's the first thing that you take off when you get out of drag?
Oh, nails.
Nails.
Just kakarakika because you can't do anything when you have nails on. It's very difficult to exist.
Sometimes it's even hard to take off your shoe.
Love taking nails off. I mean, I basically never even have my shoes on. It's like I put them on right before I go on stage, do my kakarakika, and then they immediately come off. So that doesn't even count because they were never installed.
The installation.
What about you? Do you take the plug out?
How dare you? No.
You
No.
unlock. Master unlocks your pathetic cock cage.
No, the first thing that I take off is also, it's probably my earrings or nails.
You take off running because you stole something from the dressing room.
The first thing that I take off in drag is usually their shoes or their underpants.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean off me? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry. The first thing I take off me is the strip that goes over my mouth that says, "This receptacle was cleaned within the last 6 hours."
Oh, I thought you meant the no hate campaign. Do you remember those? Can we do that as a promo?
Oh my God. No.
Can we do that?
Do you know that they made us...
And it'll say season 17.
A donation has not been made in your name. Remember all that brouhaha? No, they made us take
Let's
no hate
do it.
pictures for the EOY 2010 competition.
Oh yeah.
Chad and Jan, because for the program it was all no on hate photos, and we were like, what? How?
Girl,
Why?
that had a chokehold on our culture.
Crazy.
It was
And then they found
real.
out they weren't even registered as a 401c charity or whatever.
Oh, mama. They took us for a ride. That was the original Queen magazine, honey. They took us for a ride, Diva.
I mean, who does that? Who
Anyway,
just puts their face on some tape and then says it's a cause? Oops. The Human Rights Campaign envisions a world where every member of the LGBTQ plus family has the freedom to live their truth without fear and with equality under the law.
That means equality for all without exception.
Pride is a time to celebrate the LGBTQ plus community and be proud of living openly and authentically, uplifting all of the beautiful identities of our community.
We create spaces where we can bring our whole selves to dance and march in the streets and declare, we are here, we are visible, we are proud.
But none of us can ignore the mounting attacks against the LGBTQ plus community. Last year, for the first time in history, the HRC declared a national state of emergency for LGBTQ plus Americans in recognition of the record-breaking number of anti-LGBTQ plus bills signed into law.
This year, our rights and our lives will be on the line. Across the country, anti-LGBTQ plus legislators, politicians, and judges are up for re-election. They are taking their marching orders from extremist groups.
This Pride Month, let's fight back against all the hate and celebrate our community.
Donate today by visiting hrc.org/givepride.
Make a generous gift this Pride Month and support the LGBTQ plus community.
I know that's right. Anyway, Drag Race.
Anyway.
The
Angeria's
girls are
mad.
talking about Angeria's getting pissed because she's like, you need to stop blocking me, you guys. And then we have a Chanel thinking montage. She's trying to figure it out. What is she trying to figure out? I don't remember.
She's trying to address Gottmik's accusation that Angeria herself and Nina are all in an alliance. And you see her thinking face, and her thinking face is very much like the face where she's waiting for a compliment face, which happens on the runway before RuPaul calls her name. It's I can't with you. You look so gator ready.
I just fucked an alligator in the middle of fucking Liberty Avenue.
Fucking
Chanel is giving Trout with this open mouth agape. You got to date her to gape her, and because the girls are really doing gymnastics, trying to like explain, like, well, I didn't want to block her because key.
There's also whispers in the
but
women.
She blocked her because of ka. What?
There's whispers in the women because whispers go from Roxy to Vanjie to Gottmik, and they're all whispering.
Oh, girl.
Whispers.
Oh, girl.
And then Nina tries to jump in and explain, but she goes ahead and puts her foot in her mouth. Oh, wait, sorry. That's back in the hotel room.
You know what? Let her suck toes. Who
I am.
cares?
I am. Chanel just wants a badge. She is wildly confused. What they're doing now is Chanel is the new Roxy from All Stars 2. They're not going to give her a badge. They're not going to let her win anything. They're going to keep putting her not at the top, and they're going to try to make her go crazy and decorate for a holiday which doesn't even exist. Her coronation.
Girl, they are waiting for that. Tell me I'm beautiful.
They are waiting.
You've never said I'm beautiful. Girl.
Thank you.
Well,
That feels
it
so
gives
good
us something
to hear.
to look forward to.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know what's
so
not
the
to look
next
forward
day-
to? This.
For some reason, the Teletubbies come.
Like this
onto-
helps with any of the groomers shit.
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's just like, are you aware of the phrase "jump the shark"?
Yes, it's when Fonzie
This-
in Happy Days was on a jet ski or water skis and jumped over a shark, thereby disbanding any sense of reality that the show ever had by doing some giant stunt that was featured. For me,
it's
it
the
makes-
moment in a show where it goes a little too off the rails, and the show never really comes back from it after it. I don't know why the Teletubbies are here. I mean, someone must know
I do.
someone, but
Money.
like, do a challenge. Why is it just a like walking down the thing? Like, I don't.
Here's the thing. They don't want them to do anything that could be misconstrued anywhere or re-edited into anything else. That's why their dancing is so tame and boring. This, for me, is bad because when these are characters marketed towards children. So if children see this, they're like, "Oh, let me watch this." This show is not for children. Show is not for kids under 8 years old, really, unless they're parentally supervised, I don't think. So I don't really think that this is a good avenue for the show to go down. Plus, no one gives a fuck about these people anymore. It was 20 years ago that one of them was gay or something. We don't care that they're at DragCon. Why are they all white? Where's the diversity? Where are the Fraggles? And who the fuck cares? Their bellies don't even light up anymore like Manila's. Why?
Teleport us to Mars.
If
I
Tammy
don't-
Brown jumped out
I
of one of
don't
these,
get
I would be
it.
okay. Or if Sugar and Spice were both in the same one. But I don't get this. It's stupid.
It feels
Tinky
a little
winky.
hacky. It feels a little not drag related. Like we could have used this precious real estate on this show with these amazing, brilliant minds and drag artists. Put them in quick drag. Like do something that utilizes their, fucking essence. We don't get these people in one room that often. This seems like such a waste of fucking space.
You know what it is? Money. Somebody had
What
money.
Why do the Teletubbies have money? Where did they get it?
Somebody. I bet they're owned by Paramount Plus or Viacom or something.
Doesn't it look like Chanel's lifting up her dress and doing fancy footwork underneath her nodding?
She is.
Doing
She
fancy
is.
footwork.
Girl, she went from toe to
No.
heel. She's clogging.
Not a soul can clog.
They don't know me after lactate. This is dumb.
This
but
is
RuPaul.
This is done. Let's move on. I've had it.
RuPaul tells Gottmik that they've won $2,500 of the Trans Lifeline, courtesy of the Teletubbies. Which brings us to something even dumber.
Mick, you are cruising for a block-in. You are cruising.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
This episode is brought to you by Helix Sleep.
The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, including the award-winning Luxe Collection, the newly released Helix Elite Collection, a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers, and even a mattress made just for kids.
These Helix mattresses just do not quit. I love them so much. Every time I sleep on them, it's like I'm transported to dreamland.
You are on the express, not the local.
And we are the Helix Girls. We've been the Helix Girls for quite some time now. But how will you know which Helix mattress works best for you and your body?
Well, you simply take the Helix Sleep Quiz and find your perfect mattress in under 2 minutes.
They've got models with memory foam layers to provide optimal pressure relief if you sleep on your side. Also, models with more responsive foam to cradle your body for essential support in stomach and back sleeping positions. I just like the models.
I saw the models and they did have responsive foam. They did. Plus, enhanced cooling features to keep you from overheating at night.
And your personalized mattress is shipped straight to your door free of charge.
Helix knows there's no better way to test out a new mattress than by sleeping on it in your own home. So that's why they offer a 100-night sleep trial to try out your new Helix mattress and a 10 to 15-year warranty.
Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag.
That's helixsleep.com/drag.
This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long.
With Helix, better sleep starts now.
Dinky Winky, Dipsy.
I don't know their names.
Anyway,
Poe.
for the
This was
for
a
the
Poe
maxi
excuse for a mini
challenge.
challenge. So let's move to the maxi.
Poe. Hey,
This was a
pretty.
Poe.
Hey, pretty, don't you want to come and take a ride with me, Poe? Okay.
I'd give anything to make
Maxi
you mine on mine.
challenge. Maxi challenge this week is bring the realness to real estate. Working in pairs, the queens need to drag up real estate commercials for some of the most unique properties on earth. And because Angeria has been cut off the entire series, she will choose her team partner and assign the teams.
Yes, and she assigns them as such. Angie and Vanjie, Georgia and Gottmik, Chanel and Nina, and then Roxy and Plastique. Do you think? How would you have done this? Would you have been shady or a lady?
I think she was very nice. I think she was just like, y'all are friends. Y'all are friends. Our names rhyme. Like, let's go for it. But
Yeah.
I think she could have mixed it up a little bit. She could have been like, well, Roxy blocked me last week, so I'm going to put her with like Chanel.
Yeah, for me, I don't know what I would have done, but I would have probably tried to give each group like a writer or a smart girl in my head.
Yeah. Because some of the girls are very writer-ish.
Mm-hmm. Nina, Boots.
Nina
And
Boots.
they're prepping the skits, and Georges and Gottmik are saying funny things back and forth to each other and not writing it down. And then they're like, write that down. What'd I say, Mama? I forget. You got a pen? It's very, I like this pen. Can I keep this pen? I'm gonna keep this pen. That part when she's like, this is a
Girl,
good ass
it's
pen. It's like, Georges, focus. This is a good ass pen.
Love that
like this
kind
pen.
of stuff.
Keep this pen.
She likes the pan. She does. I want to give a shout out also to Georges's orange nose blush in the confessional look.
Girl, she is trying to lead Santa on his way this summer. What do you think it's red from?
Very orange nose blush.
You think it's red from Poppers?
In the confessional. Well, I think she just, she likes to do a little. The modern drag girls really love to do that little. Oops. Just a little nose blush. It's
Georges,
like a thing.
Willow, Lux, they all. Just the little tiny.
They like it.
Yeah, I
And
get it.
Georges likes it so much she does it in the confessional chair.
She said, boy blush. Vanjie and Angie are coming up with quick jokes about swamp pussy realness and being hillbillies. Or Hill Williams.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Plastique, they're having a little, she's having a little trouble.
Did you notice, though, when Roxy pulls out a Tina Turner wig, all of a sudden Vangela has a Tina Turner wig, too?
She did?
Vanjie's wig definitely starts as a Tina Turner. It's got the same shape, same profile. She got a visor on with it, it is all of a sudden
Plastique's wig.
I feel like it's two wigs. It's like one frontal and then like a long piece in the back.
She looks so cute. When she just puts on the unibrow and the mullet, she looks so cute.
I think she's an attractive individual and it shines through in whatever she wears. Speaking of whatever they wear, Nina is very focused on writing. She's like, this is what I do. And then Chanel's like, well, what if we wear this? This I got from Lizzie Borden's estate sale. It's
really
beautiful.
Like peplums, and I like
got a shoulder,
and I like a flourish, and I like beading, but I also like fringe.
It's got a built-in garter behind 8 layers of vintage lace sourced from the Dawn Intrepid. Yes.
She does. It's Frank. This was Frank Marino's original upholstery in his sitting room.
I'm wearing Charles Pierce's gaff from 1934.
I live because, well, the look is important, but Chanel pulls out all these things and then they get on the set and it's like, oh, well, okay, they look nice.
The look is important, says us right now, giving Florida men realness. I'm giving legacy pieces. These are Monet Exchange glasses.
I live.
I found my glasses, Monet.
What? Oh, very nice.
Sibling rivalry
What
crossover
is
you didn't know you needed.
What's going on with the skits? What do we think?
Nina and Chanel come out as I had heard that they were doing a sequel to Practical Magic. I didn't know it would be in production this soon. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I saw
They're doing a sequel.
Someone clocked the Practical Magic font because their homosexuality.
Homosexualidad.
This
They're funny.
Yeah, they're funny.
Here's the thing. I think this challenge is stupid. This has nothing to do with drag. They're doing this because World of Wonder produces these $1 million listings. Drag queens are not realtors.
I disagree with you though, because I think that this challenge does have to do with drag. It's writing, it's taking a skit, it's improv, it's giving a place and an assignment and then making it drag and like trying to make something funny happen. That's what a lot of Drag Race is, and I like it. I think that the format of this maybe could be stepped up, or maybe something different could happen, because I love that like Drag Race is very like you make something out of nothing. We give you nothing but a whole bunch of props and a green screen, make magic. I get that. There's a place for that. I love that. But they're also on a major studio lot. They could be filming like a real scene like you would film on an actual Hollywood set. And then they play the scene for you and it looks like an episode of fucking NCIS or something, or it looks like a feature film, rather than we're just going to do this cheap green screen thing every single time. That's all I'm saying. They have money now.
It's budget bunker bewilderment for me because they have money. They're not spending it. They're just cross promoting this blonde realtor lady's show, $1 million listing. Who cares? I certainly don't. Carson's there. This is sure. I get it.
Like,
but I agree with everything
they did
that
it
you
on
said.
Dragula. They filmed I think it was Dungeons and Drag Queens, but they like filmed this sort of fantasy epic like acting challenge, and they filmed it like an actual movie. And then when you watch it, it looks different than the rest of the show. It looks like a special produced thing, and it looks really fucking good. And Drag Race could do that, and I think they should try it. There are funny moments here, to be fair.
Yeah, my qualm about this is this in no way. Sure, you can put drag onto anything to make it work, but this does not make the drag work if you were trying the other way. Like this has no real world significance to a drag queen's career, and I feel like it should. Otherwise, we're just like, giving them random tasks, see how they do. This has nothing to do with I don't see it.
Well, this is a writing challenge, and the
right.
writing, I think,
You're
has
right.
the
You
potential
wrote.
to be really funny.
It does.
Some of the girls are really funny. I thought Angie and Vanjie were really funny.
I thought Angie and Vanjie were great too. I thought Georges and Gottmik, we flip phones, we flip homes, and we flip fuck. I thought that was a nice moment. Did it really continue after that? Not as much.
No.
But
Georges is educating the entire world on gay sex terminology.
Women can gape too. What are you talking about?
Well,
Put that dick. Put that dick.
Isn't that that's not kind of a gay thing?
No.
It's kind of a gay thing.
What? You've never seen straight porn or gonzo shit where like the thumbnail is a woman's gaped? You've never seen that? A gaping maw?
Well, okay, then Georges is educating the world on sexual terminology. How about that? She talks about poppers. She talks about gaping. She talks about flip fucking. Flip fucking, for those of you who are listening who don't know, some people think like in a gay relationship, it's like there's one top and there's one bottom and that's how it is. But everything is possible. Anus thing is possible. So a flip fuck scene in like the pornography world would be where one of the people tops the person, and then the other person who is bottoming flips it around, flips the script.
Sure.
And they top. So it's like it's like sometimes what happens with Rue girls when their top can't get it up, then the Rue girl just tops the guy.
I've lived it. I've lived it.
Not only is she a customer, but she owns the company.
Fuck you, Alyssa. The girls are filming. The girls are filming, doing their thing.
Oh,
Georges comes in saying, I love drag. Drag is my favorite thing.
my
This
weave
feels like it
fell
was set
out.
at gunpoint. Oh, your weave. Girl, this is why you got to do some teasing and cross-hatch the pins. Not showing us your leave out. No.
This is some fucking Mario Diaz drag right now. This is
Really?
very Mario Diaz drag.
These are hot
Mullet
dog
wig.
dancer drags. Uh-huh.
Mullet wig and
Japanese
what was
import
that
Willam
band
shirt.
called? LMFAO glasses and
Mhm.
honey, you're ready to go. Anyway, what happened? What happens next?
The girls are walking in and they hear Roxy, or no, they hear Plastique and Roxy talking about how much they had fun, and then Vanjie hears them talk about Florida, and then all of a sudden she's like, "What? What'd you say about Florida? Why are you talking about Florida? Where
you
Roxy's
want to
from?"
talk about Florida? Oh, you wanted to. Well, the girls are like getting very heated because Vanjie's like, well, they looked a lot like us. They did country. They really were playing. They were playing games over there at World of Wonder.
She also says they have to talk shit about other people to make themselves feel good. She's saying that about Plastique and Roxy.
Oh, now the girls really want to fight.
She's like,
Okay.
Vanjie is not the one today. She's like, no. And then
No,
Roxy's
she's not
like,
having it.
no. Mm-mm.
She's like, don't do all that. Don't do all
And then
that.
they're like, don't do
ganj."
all the ganj. It gets heated for a moment. And then Roxy reminds Vanjie that she knows her better than that. She's like, we're not talking about you, girl.
Oh.
And then all the
Oh.
girls put white eyeshadow to their temples.
Why don't you put a little more white in that eye?
Put a little more taco
Baby.
in that eye. Baby, talk to
Put a little
Shrinkle.
more taco.
Look at the yank, baby. They're yanked.
These girls, they're getting it. I like watching them get in drag. I like seeing everybody's makeup process.
You look like something from Stranger Things, ma'am.
Strangest thing.
Instead of the sweetest thing.
The strangest thing. Oh. Let's take a break.